Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.3 former preview playthrough as the Galactic Empire. In the last episode, we had a failed attempt at taking Abrikia, but we are on the brink of getting Abrikia and now Hutta into our empire. So we have some potential defenses against potential attacks by some potential havens. But what we are mostly focusing on is taking Enzoth and then getting down to Sluis Van today. So step one is actually going to be moving these guys over here. We have a lot of people that are going to be able to move in. So let's get you guys up here. And we're going to take out the Avethans with those. So I am also going to move that over to Thrawn's fleet, because we're basically going to take Thrawn's fleet with Pelion, and they're going to go straight down to Sluis Van. So this army that we have is going to invade the Avethans. We're going to kill the Avethans. Then we're going to leave the Avethans. And we're going straight down to Sluis Van. Those are our goals right now for today. Before turning our attention over to some stuff in the West End. All right, so let's drop in Corey's boomstick. We'll drop in Panaka and also an Imperial escort carrier. And well, I don't want to use the super laser yet because we have an executor to kill after this. But let's focus on you. This IEC is actually probably gonna die. Here, I suppose we should just get our fighters and bombers on this. The more that we can weaken these before the executor comes in, actually, the better. So I won't fully drop anything until we have at least the shields down. Until at least we have shields down. Shields down! Listen. 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 Bud. Call you Bud. Is that okay? Can I call you Bud? Bud. Okay, now you're good. Now you did good enough. Good enough. Now let's see if they are brave enough to send in the executor. If they make me have to chase it down to a whole nother system, I'm going to be upset with you. Because that means I could have just used the super laser. And if I could have just used the super laser, then why am I here?
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
You know? Okay, well it's starting to look like I could have just used the super laser. Oh, there was a ramming happening.
Reporting in. Open fire.
Did he jump? Can he jump in? No?
Roger that.
Okay, well, Panaka, move over.
Form up. Heading to destination.
I guess we just kill the communications battlecruiser. And we'll have to move over for Thovuda and Kolatan. Characters whose names I definitely knew and didn't need to look up on their ships there. Like, I knew just offhand which Avethans those were.
Your command, sir.
Well, at least our interdictor, Mr. HMS Jervis Bay, is in position to not die. Okay, we're starting to get some pot shots into the other guys there. Actually, I wonder if... No, they probably can't actually fit the executor in there still. I thought it was low enough that the victory being gone would have allowed the executor, but that's probably not the case. They can't fit both of these.
Take out the iron cannons.
Right. Now we can see if they want to send in the executor. Don't run away. You can't get anywhere. I guess the AI has literally nothing to do in its life other than play the game. So if they really wanted to mess with me, they could just. Come on. Come on. I'm leaving the super laser unlasered because I'm still hoping for the executor to come in. Nope, they're just afraid. They're just afraid. Okay, well it's gone. Congratulations. You can't retreat because you're not a playable one. So you lose your SSD for that. You. Right? So they had him. Okay. Well, let's see what that says about the Ethans now. Down to 2%. I am still a little curious. I would like to. What the fuck? Oh, that's the spy ability. Okay. That's good. Yeah, okay. Well, that does confirm our expectations. So this is independent, right? Yeah, Minor Warlords, Duskin League. Okay. So we are just going to invade here. And I will save, I guess? I'm going to save. That sounds like a good idea. I don't know why I was so unsure about saving, but I think it works. So there is still Vordul and Tonralk, the modified AT-AT, and they have the barracks. Okay. I think we have some aerial units.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yeah, we have a couple of them. So I'm going to use them to try to fly to this next landing zone. Because often the problem is getting to this one. But if I can get to both of them, or anyone can say anything, nice. We just have to capture that, and we'll probably bring in some more. And I'll try to go a bit heavier on the light tanks, and we can go to a bit lighter on the heavy tanks. So, Hauser, get us the A9. If you hover, then with you I'm gonna bother. That's the saying we're going with this time. Sky has actually been working on some fresh Ethan models, so my old kit bashes are unfortunately not going to have to exist anymore. These aren't those anyways. Okay, that's a lot of infantry coming in. Ooh, get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! You're in a real tough position if you want to not die. Okay, we should be able to kill this AT. Oh, never mind. It turned right around. Well, I'm not going to worry about the LAAT first. I'm going to keep going for you and come back around. All right. Now, let's try to get towards the base, which I think we can do with you guys as well. And there you go. Good stuff. Go team. And with all of our special hoverers... Oh, I need to... Go on with that. Uh-oh. Are you gonna die? Are you all gonna die? I hope you don't die.
Receiving orders. Aerial artillery reporting.
It's a lot of garrisons. But they are... I thought those were vulture droids from the shadows for a second. Like, what faction am I even playing? Okay, I think we got through the remaining infantry. Yeah, there's maybe one or two that are going back there, but now we just gotta kill the actual base. The scavenger outpost. There it is. Okay, so from there we move to Sluisvan. And we'll just take Thrawn's whole deal. And we'll need to make sure we move with them. Alright. Right, so we do get Rakel for that, too. That's... yeah, nice try. So let's get you over to here, and you over to here as well. Because we have a few more units that we can pull in. We're going to spy on Runa, we're going to spy on Woostri, and we're going to move you guys over. So this is...
Beginning construction.
we can build that up. We don't really need the hypervelocity gun. I don't know why I'm building the hypervelocity gun. But we have 300,000 credits at this point. So let's get you down to there. Looks like it's a fairly straight run into...
Construction complete.
into our targets. Okay, let's actually put you two on those.
Moving to coordinates.
Construction complete.
Dangor is mostly just... I think I'm actually going to drop Dangor over here for Dangor's defense. And now let's get our spies back up. This, I think, is... one of you ended up being double, didn't you? No. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a full spy on Eurikia and a full spy on Kashyyyk.
Construction complete. Beginning construction.
We just want all of this to be defended.
Constructing. Construction complete.
Okay, what are the numbers? Let's take a look at those numbers again. We're at 54, 20 for the New Republic, 11 for the Hapens, 2 for the DL. We're keeping them on the DL, though. Okay, so we're gonna just move through with Thrawn. Do they have a battle cruiser of any kind? Not really. So... I'm gonna give you guys Rakel.
Order confirmed.
Not that they seem to have too much that's coming up against them in the... between the Buried and me.
Building under construction.
So, I guess you're going to take a ghost train, riding over to Emberline. That is 468, and this is still 461? 474. So one of them is building. I don't know that we necessarily need to destroy everything.
Construction complete.
But I'm going to drop you onto the impeller.
Heading to destination.
And you are going to stay in defense of that one. Okay, everyone's ready to move out. You have your
We're moving out.
Rakel, I think. And we can hop on over.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, well, no, if you're just going to not have anything there.
Complete.
Move out.
Tactical battle imminent.
I really did wipe a lot of them out over here, didn't I? All these Woostoids. Alright, that leaves us with just just Sluisvan down here. So, alright, not too much happened in there, so... if we're going to be getting in some of the bigger battles from the other planets, I might actually just cut that one. Because, I mean, you saw, they didn't have any units. Nothing embarrassing happened.
Construction complete.
So...
Heading out.
Let's go to the mall today. Alright, they did build a Home 1 type. I don't know what they have on the ground. I wonder if I can get a proper probe droid in there. I think we can. I was very afraid that I just pressed auto-resolve, actually.
Inbound.
So they'll have the Dreadnought garrison, or Dreadnought shipyard garrison. So it's not like it's nothing. We got the Raquel, and I think we're going to put in Darius as well. Thrawn, then Rook's Revenge, Dark Ascension, Garrett Cruiser. Having some anti-fighter for this would actually be good. Okay, so that's going to be on you. Then we also have not the biggest fish, and we'll put in... No, I'm not going to put in Shadow of Intent.
Awaiting your orders.
I'm gonna
Target priority is the laser cannons. The lasers are our target.
try to go with that. You are going to pop your ability.
Of course. Directing all fire on the launch bay.
Darius, I think, can just knock down the shields on the MC9, or on the Home 1 type. I might even just let Darius take that out entirely, because it's...
Commander.
It's like not super hardpoint dense for the power, so I don't think there's going to be all that much overkill. Okay, you go forward, and I'll put more of you forward too. Alright, let's get the other fighter bay, and we can bring in more of our Lancers, but I'll need to move them up. That is a good chunk of fighters. Alright, let's get them to target something nice and central. That'll bring them forward even more. Alright, now I'm going to send him... Darius can get towards the Empress. So if I can get Thrawn and that pair to finish the rest of you, you'll kill some stuff on your way through. We are primarily going to be getting to the shipyard, or to the station now.
Won't be around much longer. Eliminating target. Engaging the enemy. Skip ray blast boat here. Roger that. Target locked. Where'd he go? Get behind him.
Okay. That's the Home 1.
Excellent shot. Ready for the
So everyone should be safer to move up. I don't think they have anything else that's firing at us from within. No. And our Lancers will deal with the remaining fighters pretty quickly. So I'm going to tell them to go forward into what might be described as a dangerous location.
I'm on this one.
But I'd rather you fire up here. If you're going to be missing some shots,
Under control.
so if you want to get a better spread,
Sir, I've detected. I'm on them.
like if I tell it to target one of these back ones, I think we'll get some higher potential for AoE destruction that takes out part of the base. Here, maybe do that one.
Where'd he go? After them. Get over here now.
Star Destroyer reporting
He's
in.
about to be destroyed.
Or better yet, go over for this.
I'm hit. I'm losing my engine.
I do kind of wish there was better ways to do like cluster munitions in the game. Like there's some stuff you can do, but nothing great. And like the AoE always applies from wherever the projectile impacts, rather than where it's going to hit. And the game doesn't try to make it so that you have to hit from the side that you're hitting. So like if I target this, I think this is actually the best unit to demonstrate with. If I'm targeting this medium turbo laser, so we're still doing the damage to this one, right? You can see, but the AoE calculations are being done from their impact zone. So it can often be difficult to really take advantage of AoE on structures especially. Like there are units like the Providence, a lot of the CIS ones really, that AoE will mess up, and you can have like the little banks on the Praetors, where if you hit in the middle on the hard point with like the banks of 3, then there's a really good chance, I don't know if you could actually see my hands when I was doing that, but there's a really good chance you'll actually hit all 3 with that AoE. But if you're hitting the 3 from the other side, then you're likely hitting a blank spot on the hull, and so the collision is calculated from that, and so you'll hit the thing that you're directly telling it to target, but you won't hit the other stuff around it. So AoE can be quite useful, but it's not the easiest thing to intentionally take advantage of. And it looks like, oh, that's the spy that's leaving. Okay, I thought they were potentially retreating there. All right, there's a Klaatuine attack that's coming. I don't care though.
Constructing.
Let's build up Mon Cal.
Construction.
Because that's got to be from the CSA. Okay, what are you going to construct for us?
Tactical
Nope.
battle imminent.
Oh, I thought it was the CSA, but it turns out to be the New Republic. Yeah. Like, good for them, you know? That might actually be the Ubrikian ships that we lost track of. We have a hypervelocity gun, though, and a Golan. I'm gonna see what that looks like. As with the HV gun against some nebulas, if we get lucky on the first 2 shots and we can take out the engines...
Incoming!
Then they might be non-factors.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Come on, no, that's gonna miss. Very unlucky with the first shot. I could have been more patient, but I was impatient. I was really hoping to nail that one and then be done with her.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Which one did that hit? I think it hit the other one, but I'm okay with that. I was more worried it would hit like the Sasheen and then do nothing. Or one of the Hijins. There's no Sasheen. Sadly, I don't think it's far enough away.
Space station
Well,
under
maybe.
attack.
Okay, well, let's try for it.
Hypervelocity gun available.
I think rather than using the hypervelocity gun to
IPV reporting.
slightly damage one of the other ships next, I'll have to just try to kill one of them outright.
Almost gone.
I don't really think we're getting anywhere with this, to be honest. But we might be able to knock out one of the nebulas.
Ready for action.
And that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I could. So let's see. I'm just gonna fast forward through it. There's nothing that we're really doing in the actual battle that's gonna be able to accomplish anything.
Nowhere to run. Falling out of formation. The torpedo launcher is offline. Draw their fire.
Hypervelocity gun.
Laser control. Formation. I can't switch position.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Regroup.
We have been defeated.
I'll take it. So we'll invade Ubrikia now. And...
Invasion commencing.
Or not Ubrikia, Sluisfan. And then we'll go for Ubrikia and Nalhada. So it might actually be the finale. Which I mean, for me it's a big question mark. But for you it'll say finale in the title. So there's less of a surprise coming as far as that goes for you guys.
Construction
But
complete.
I mean, me, big surprise.
We've secured a landing zone. Choose your reinforcements.
Order acknowledged.
Reinforcements en route.
Okay, let's get more of the speedy trucks.
En route. Heading out.
I copy. Reporting.
And let's get the factory there first.
Order
Get
acknowledged.
these guys. We don't need those guys.
Brigade standing by.
I think it's more important for us to try to cut off
Blast them.
some of the reinforcements faster. Here, come around because you're shooting nothing.
Moving to coordinates.
Comlink active. Lancet proceeding. Heading for attack position.
Do we have any more here? No.
Command received.
Just give me a target. Tank brigade ready. Yes, sir.
Unit destroyed.
I copy.
Affirmative.
Unit destroyed.
Heading out.
Alright. Our last one of those.
Fall out.
And yeah, I think we need to get these AACs first.
Form up.
But if we can kill all the T4Bs before they come into the rest of that battle,
Let's go.
and even though this IDT is going to have to sit out the rest, like the lack of reinforcements
Keep going.
for them should mean
This way.
we can just turn around to the base with the rest of these guys.
Unit destroyed.
Charge. Over there.
Alright, there we go. That's the advantage we're looking for.
Ready. Scanning target.
Now let's take out the field base
Fire.
and get you guys ready for the... Oh, okay, got all the units. Never mind. They've decided against it.
Armor ready. Rolling out. Just give me a target.
We gotta go for the rest of them.
Available.
Commencing attack.
Here, see if you can get to there.
Yes, Commander.
Tank brigade ready.
And I think they did have a heavy vehicle factory. They do. So that's another T4.
Keep on.
This is where all these vehicles retire, so I don't need them to live.
Moving to position. Fire. Moving.
Following your lead.
Open fire.
Warm up. Right away.
Affirmative.
But
Attack that target.
yeah, so there's
Attacking target.
it's a lot of kind of sandy or gross looking shipyards that are coming. Actually, I'm not sure what the terrain for Ibriki is. I shouldn't say it's sandy or gross looking. And I wasn't trying to conflate sandy and gross looking. I'm saying now Hutta is gross
Control
looking.
achieved.
But like there's none of the big urbanized shipyards that are left.
Construction complete.
Woostry had a... Yeah, it did have a ground to space cannon. Tatooine,
System lost.
you did your best. That... What's that at? 18... 11 for the Hapens. So, the New Republic has to have like 1,500 pop caps somewhere. Moving around somewhere. Oh well. You guys are on now Hutta duty,
Take us out for breakfast.
and Palpatine will do that. Meanwhile, whose fleet did I put what in? I think these guys, as much as that is annoying, it'd be really nice to be able to... Oh, crap. Look at that. Well, no, not oh crap. They don't have a full level station here, so not oh crap. But I really wish you could move stuff while paused.
They're in this direction.
I feel like that'd be most people's hopes for...
Choose your
Or
reinforcements.
one of their biggest requests for Empire at War would be being able to move stuff while paused. Alright, Big Dog status and Grom.
To coordinates.
Then we can get in Grot and Alurin. And finally, Lancer frigate. Alright, what are we gonna nuke? I think we're just gonna try to do it to that. And if you guys can get this MC-90, that would be choice. So yeah, you use your initial salvos on that, then switch to the other home one. Delurin, don't go too far up.
Roger that.
I cannot take you anywhere, buddy.
Full speed.
TIE defender standing by. Bomber targeting.
Form up. The lasers are our target.
Ready. Heading for attack position.
Destroyer here. Copy. Directing all fire on the launch bay.
Sovereign stands ready.
Okay. So, I think with the Sovereign having taken out the shields already, I'm going to keep it on things with shields. Like, I want to try to get the Defenders and Majestai. I think they're all just Majestais. Yeah. We're going to try to focus on those.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Yes, Commander.
Because I do, in fact, want Burning Hulks. Like the VO says. Okay, go for this one now. And where is this guy? This guy's here. Delurin. I think I gotta get those two.
Awaiting your orders. Direct fire on the enemies.
Like we need to start taking out some of these guys. Some of the littler ones. Does it say hulks or hunks? Because I think burning hunks has a very different connotation. Very sexy dust. Alright. You should be able to get the one type?
I'm in a tight spot. I can't take another hit
I
like
think Delurin is starting to be moved in on, at least by these tenders. So, well, let's get the MC-30. And see if we can get this other MC-30. It's getting a little bit farther away from the ISD than I'm confidently able to hit, so maybe I will keep you, Big Dog status, on the Home 1 type. But as soon as they're not hiding in there...
Target locked. Draw their fire.
Yeah, at least the Sovereign is protecting... It is the Sovereign protector
Reporting in.
I've got him.
of the heroes.
Attack formation. Eliminating target.
Open fire.
Let's get to that then. Let's get the other bunch of
Getting a lock. Intercept.
Pidgeons.
Attack
Go
that
after the
target.
stragglers. Excellent.
No hanging out behind our ISD.
Another attack.
Someone cover me.
Attacking target.
Alright, we seem to be getting all these little guys
Taking fire.
relatively easily now.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Copy.
Where'd he
Which is
go?
good because they're often
Nowhere to run.
a little bit harder to figure out.
I
Draw
copy.
their fire.
There doesn't seem to be a big enough pool of them to cause problems, though.
Attack formation.
Alright. So now we get that shipyard,
Go after
Star
the
Destroyer
stragglers.
standing by.
Regroup.
and then it's just Eurikia.
Where'd he come from? I'm hit.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
We'll get Mr. Palpatine to do this one. We might have to send Palpatine to both.
Click.
I don't know that there's another army in the area that's going to be well suited for this.
Locking on. Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us.
But Delurin, you're just going to hang out by the engines, try not to get murdered by the engine wash. Yeah, I thought you had nothing for a second. I was very confused.
Enemies in range. I've got him.
Where's the other ISD?
Target locked.
Awaiting your command.
Nowhere to run. Falling out of formation.
It's in there somewhere. Is that it? I think that might be it.
Attack formation. Go after the
Eh,
stragglers.
eh. Yep, there he is. There he is, right there. It's like the Imperium class Ultra Destroyer. It can just carry a bunch of
More enemy
a bunch of other ISDs and SSDs inside itself.
Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us. I'm losing.
But it does come up fairly often whenever the Eclipse and the Sovereign have come up in this playthrough. But there will be a new model made for the Eclipse and the Sovereign at some point in the future, though. Don't know exactly when that'll be. Like, I think Osritzel is going to be doing the new Eclipse model eventually, and Farshad has been kind of picking away at the Sovereign model for a couple years now, but he's generally got less time. All right, so we move up to Breccia with that massive stack. No. Because I was trying to separate out some of the units that we don't want to attack there with. Like, I want to keep some of these away. There we go. That should be good.
Order confirmed.
And so we will invade on Nal Hutta first. Oh, they built their capital back up.
Invasion commencing.
So that is going to be a bit challenging because it's 2 pretty good garrisons and then 2 tactical defensive structures. And I don't even know which map this is. Oh, it's this. Okay, I do know which map this is. Never mind. I didn't recognize it from the overview. I don't like our lack of aerial stuff right now.
Yes, sir.
But let's see if we can get to there.
Reporting in. Moving out. Roger that.
So Veers, Palpatine,
General Veers has landed. Commence primary ground assault. Advancing.
and I suppose the best
Awaiting orders. Enemy forces
assault starting point is there. Okay, we're in trouble if that's how we're gonna go. So I need artillery on this.
Order acknowledged.
Back up.
No one commands me.
Can Palpatine go up for that? And I guess the
Avoiding fire.
rest of you get that, and then gone.
Reinforcements en route.
Ready to receive your
So Veers can go up to the middle there. Palpatine will go over to the capturable and then take that landing zone.
Order, sir.
Meanwhile, we try not to explode with everyone else. So you're gonna wait for Veers. And we have 6 out of 9, nice. Get some infantry. Like, we have a lot of infantry heroes.
Reporting.
Okay, you stop there, Veers, until we get gone over there. No, you're supposed to just stay where I told you to be. I'm just going to mash the button until you've captured that for us. There you go. Now you can go live your best life. Veers, buddy. I know it's like the last day of school, so you're all feeling a little freeform. So I understand that. But it's really... It's more important than that still. Okay, I'm gonna get you up there, Palpatine.
reporting. Transport here.
Let's try to get him up to that. There you go. This is all... Everything you see here one day will belong to you. Alright, so we can't do the bombing run because we don't have their base shield down, but we can do a 3-point turn.
Awaiting orders.
That sounds unrelated. We can do a 3-point turn with the Juggernaut, and then it can still have some weapons that'll be facing. No, 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 no! Don't do that. There you go, buddy. That's all there. That's all I wanted. Okay. So you two are gonna go for those. Then you guys are gonna go for that. All right, we've scared them off. I wasn't expecting them to be able to actually rebuild their capital, so I'm a little surprised, possibly a little impressed. The next time I play the New Republic, we'll have the AAC-3s to play with as well, so that'll be fun. Oh, we got Romuli. Where were all these before? We've got them at almost every recent invasion. But, okay, here comes our final space battle, possibly. If we're able to pull through, which we should be able to. We have a quite large fleet that we're coming in with.
Choose your reinforcements.
And let's get Heart of the Forge in there. Some of these guys. We'll get Spirit of Fire. We got other Spirit of Fire. We got Sleepy Sheepy. We get Arctic Quiver, Chronal. And we get Surreal. Then a Precursor. Okay, everyone who can get Bell, get Bell. Evangelion Unit 2. Bellum Totalis. And more of these anti-fighters.
Roger that. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Attack. Firing. Our primary target is those ion cannons.
I've got them in my sights.
Form up. Engaging the enemy. Changing the
Uh,
Destroyer here.
Try to focus on Bell if we can. Oops.
Destroyer here.
There we go.
Where'd he go?
Star Destroyer standing by. Holding fire for maximum effect.
I think we have enough fighters here that we're not actually going to be losing out too much to Bell in the
I copy.
Ready for orders. Eliminating target.
endurance. I kind of wonder if we can get
Falling out of formation.
our
Lasers Star Destroyer
our bombers through to the Golan.
Draw their fire.
So kind of like you guys to just go straight to the Golan.
Excellent shot.
Like I think we're
reporting in.
I'm on them.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Stay
enough
in
control in the rest of the battle.
Battery is online. Focusing all firepower.
We don't need, like, because they're not involved in this phase of the battle right now. The most they're going to be doing is getting this Majestic. So once they've done that,
target.
it makes more sense, which they can do on the way to the Golan, for them to just start fighting the Golan,
Yes, Commander.
which you can do as well.
Maximum firepower. Awaiting your orders.
I have them now.
Awaiting your command.
Alright, Bell is just on the last hard point. There you go. Now, you three are going to go for that Majestic.
We've got them on destroyer
The
reporting.
stragglers.
Well, these guys go for this Majestic.
Excellent shot. Regroup for another attack.
I think the missiles will be close enough on here. Yeah, you'll have more luck shooting those than if you were trying to get further back there. Although, I guess they do have more point defense closer to here.
Reporting in.
So that might not be the most true.
Attack.
But it worked out. Everyone did what they had to do.
Taking fire.
And as we get even further in through that,
Target priority
you
is
guys
the
can
laser cannons.
switch over those.
Fire on
Where'd
the
he go?
torpedo. Form up. The lasers are awaiting your command.
Nowhere to run.
Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed. Destroyer here.
Falling out of formation.
Attack commence. Copied. Our target
Alright.
priority is the laser cannon.
Gonna get them over to the shipyard now.
Locking
copy.
on.
And then we'll just need to move Palpatine's forces in.
Are our target.
Your orders, sir.
Reporting.
Got a target.
Awaiting orders.
Is this episode 50? Because that would be
Destroyer standing by.
really cool to end exactly on 50.
Our target priority is the
Because I don't really plan these, as I can't really tell the AI what to do specifically.
Yes, sir. I'm on them.
So you never know what's gonna happen.
Star Destroyer
It'd be one of the longest playthroughs in a long time.
priority
as far as overall number of episodes. I don't know if this will end up in like the top 5 for overall longest in my time on YouTube. It's like it's been going, like it started in July, I want to say. So it's been going for a long time in real time, but doing like, I usually do like 2, maybe 3 episodes a week. So it's been like spaced out with the Sith stuff. So in real life, I think that's one of the longest. But in terms of like actual runtime of the campaign, I don't know if it's in competition with like the old PA or CSA or Empire of the Hand one. I think it must be in the ballpark. But
Right away.
before we leave that ballpark, we're gonna go and invade
Construction complete.
Brickia. So where's that with the forces? Yeah, we're at 57%. Oh right, the Mandalorians. But I mean, technically we can't get the Maw either. So
Construction
what are you
complete.
looking at? They just seem like they'd want to come and try to stop us. Is this no, the New Republic didn't take it back.
Construction complete.
All right, let's get here. Sovereign repaired to 100% hull. Perfect timing. The other ones haven't needed to repair. So I take it Dangor and the Eclipser, well, Dangor is back to full. And there will be some defensive structures here, but not a lot of
Choose
units.
your reinforcements.
So let's set up some artillery here, and we're going to try to
I am en route.
Ready.
force our way through.
General Pierce has landed. Commence
What is
primary
your
ground
order?
assault.
No one commands me.
Ready for
There they
duty.
are. Blast them.
Attack.
Yes, sir.
We've secured a landing
Okay.
zone.
Ready for command.
Are you able to shoot that from here?
Roger. Fire.
As you command.
I'm going to send Veers up probably just to the
Moving to destination.
base. We're going to try to go a bit more on the lighter tanks and the infantry heroes.
Squad, advance. Affirmative, sir.
Yes, General.
Okay, yeah, you should be able to shoot that from here.
Coordinates received. Order standing
And,
by.
Armed and ready.
well, some of you go for these.
Yes, Commander. Weapons ready.
Ready.
Veers,
forward.
and some of the other ones are going to go into the base. Oh, that's a capturable. I don't know why I forgot that was the extended. No, this is no time to dance, Michael.
Awaiting orders. Copy.
See if we can position ourselves to take the abandoned factory.
Ready to receive your transmission.
Oh, we need that money. We need that money. We're only at 421,000.
Ready to receive orders.
Get that. Get it.
Reporting.
And then
Order acknowledged. Standing by. Standing by. Yes,
make sure to get some shots in on the planetary shield while you're doing it. We got ourselves an ATTE.
We'll clear the way for you.
Can you hit the
Activated.
structure from there? No, not quite.
I read you. Right away.
I wonder if we can...
Ready.
well, stop here.
Order,
You
sir.
back out. I was gonna say, can we take this from where we are, but...
Artillery
Alright,
online.
can you do those? And now let's try to take that shield gen.
I copy. Fire!
There you go.
Yes, sir. Open
We'll be able to get
fire.
that too?
Copy.
Alright, then we need to be in position to start another assault.
Yes, sir.
Because we'll be going in from the north and the south on that.
Reporting.
Run available.
We lost our...
Attack that target. Attack that target.
We lost our vision.
Move out.
Okay. Undeploy so you can go a little bit faster.
AT-AT ready.
Ready. Right away.
Get close enough. There you go. You got it. Alright, in you go.
Transport here. Destination set.
Right behind you.
It's time for crime.
That area, sir.
If it rhymes, it has to be morally acceptable.
sir. Fire at will. Heading out.
All right.
Juggernaut ready. Proceeding.
And this is it. This is where we hit the base. So we bomb you, and that is the last of their combat-relevant structures.
Weapons armed.
Roger. Attacking target locked.
Ready.
And the last thing that shall die is the taxes. Alright, well, that, I think, does it for the episode and the campaign. Like I was talking about before that battle. It's been a long one, but it's been a fun one. A lot of back and forth, especially in the early phases, and the New Republic has been kind of putting up a fight throughout even the end phases here. So we've taken all the active shipyards of the enemy factions, at least. There's still a couple fleets out there, but we are going to be moving into the Republic playthrough. We've got our little Imperial fingers in all the little areas, so yeah, calling that a win. Thank you again, everyone. We're going to be, on top of the Republic playthrough, we're going to be starting a community challenge very soon. So the video for that, the stream for that might have already happened for picking the units, but going into December, we're going to have at least the Republic playthrough, the community challenge, and then hopefully the Hutt playthrough for Thrawn's Revenge will be starting fairly soon as well, as we head towards the beta phase for 1.4. So thank you so much for watching. Once again, I hope you have enjoyed the series, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!